If you're seeing this right now, this message is for you. We are now about to, I'm going to look for this and give you the messages that will enlighten, empower, and bring you to your highest pathway. Okay. Now, I hope you're happy and healthy doing the things that you love doing. And I'm going to give this reading its much needed blessings. All right. So, the aim that I see and the energy that I feel right now is that you are in the process of aligning and igniting your highest path. This is all about you understanding that this shift will happen once you realize that you are valuable. This is the energy of self-worth. So the moment you realize this, that you are valued, that you are loved, all of this shift will happen. And I want you to realize that something so minute can transform everything. Let me use the analogy of a flame. A spark is needed to create a flame. And then, boom, it becomes a massive light, and it can itself engulf into flames. And this is the transformation that I see. I see this being a 4-day. Yes, I've got a 4-day transition because I've got the 4 of Wands, and I see in the 5 of Wands you being able to make these changes. The 4 of Wands is the transformation that will happen in the 4 days, and the 5 of Wands is the symbolization of changes that are being activated as we are speaking. The most beautiful thing that I'm letting you know is that you don't necessarily and you don't need anybody else for this type of transformation. This is all to do with you. 7 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. 7 is about self, and 7 is about you. Spiritual transformations, that's with your mind, your mindset. It is all coming to alignment. This is a great sign for those that, and for you, shall I say, for you to have an ignition of a divine purpose that's going to kickstart your energy. I'm also seeing that this also paves a pathway for romance. So if you are wanting to set an intention regarding romance, you've got the Empress energy and the Emperor, which is a high level divine union. I like the energy because you have gone through a period of tests, and this test is basically initiation towards you breaking through this, and you are setting the world alight by your frequency to know and telling the universe that you're ready. You are in this new energy and transformation. I feel as if it's for those, and I feel it within you more, that this is someone that truly has gone through a difficult process in their life. We're talking about the process of a traumatic period in their childhood, and this is now a nurturing time. So I'm speaking to you for the moments that you said and struggled and couldn't find a solution, and you were basically hitting a lot of dead ends. Now, this is all a polarity because you are reaping the rewards of what's coming, what's arrived, and what's being activated. So many celebrations are ahead. The one thing, as I have to remind you, is the moment you focus on you and you reach that side of you. So it's the part of you that perhaps you haven't essentially delve into. It may be a little bit of a period where it hits a nerve. But as I said towards this energy, it's supposed to, because there is a fire that you're igniting, and once you ignite that, you're putting light to all of the things that you may have had to go through, periods of doubt, periods of fear, traumatic experiences. You are forever not a victim, but you are a survivor, and you will turn into something that will thrive even more. The most beautiful thing is that your confidence will absolutely blow up. It will be the glow that you need and want and desire, and the momentum that's about to change for you. So I'm seeing that it's very much of the journey of experiencing struggle from a childhood, dealing with those struggles, and absolutely being the change and the opposite of that. I feel very much the reason why you had to have spirit engineer it in this way, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, is you wouldn't be able to taste that sweet taste of success if you didn't have to endure that moment in your life. That all of these things were an accumulation and a build-up of layers to where you are now. Because where you're heading is peaceful abundance, happiness, and success. And you're able to navigate your life as the fool because you are not a victim no more. That you are essentially a different person, and that you are attracting a different type of energy as opposed to what you used to do in the past. And that may not be your fault. This may be because of the circumstances that you are in, but the circumstances and the environment that you are in now have changed. I see more freedom. I see freeing moments for you. I see peace. I see, most important, power. This is a beautiful time because I am speaking to someone that's able to understand the energy of alchemizing from the situation. It's the most beautiful and physical way of dealing with such things that you've happened in the past and actually transforming that into something that you can inspire. But the most important thing that's beautiful about this is that you have inspired yourself. Now, what's to come is, or are, shall I say, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is letting me know that you will have this as a source of inspiration, and it's now about you realizing that there is more to life. Spirit is saying that your fulfillment comes from exploration because you've had to deal with a lot of things in the past, shall I say, with the Devil card. But the beautiful thing that I'm seeing is that with this fun new freedom, this is a new identity. This is a new sense of you seeing it from a different lens, a version of yourself that you've never been before. So the chances that, let's say, are very high that you will be going into expeditions, vacations, but you will see it differently to what you did before. There is a feeling that your chest isn't heavy no more. There is a feeling that your energy is able to attract rather than seek. You are essentially being more fluid, that nothing is being forced, and that you're able to live the life that you truly desire because of the experience you've had to go through. I'm seeing this as one of the most, or if not the most, powerful message for you because every aspect of your life meant something, even when you had to go through tough periods. Because the sweetest taste of success is sweeter because of that. That's the most beautiful thing. You will not only be light, you will be illuminating. And the sweet taste of success happens when you look within. And that will be something so beautiful. The moment you see that is that you'll see the signs of that transformation. If this resonates and you'd like to go deeper, I have a link in my description. Click the link for my services. Alternatively, you can go on my Instagram, TikTok, Sorcerer X, and you can private message me there. Claim this message. I go by name The Sorcerer. Keep shining, stay rising.